The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the same as this network, their groups, or other organizations they may be involved with.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, they bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.
Namaste, salutations, and greetings. Caught me stuffing my pipe for the Prohibition state of Indiana. You know what? It's Thursday night, or as I like to say, Friday Eve. Welcome, everybody. We're just one day away from the weekend. I hope your work week has been tolerable. I'm not going to say good because
yours hasn't been tolerable. What happened?
We are closed because of no heat. So yeah, it's been something.
Been brutal, huh?
Talk about brutal. I don't think we've all talked since the great snowfall and frigid temperatures. I hope everybody is staying warm and safe. We were very fortunate. We didn't have any power outages.
No.
Didn't lose our heat. Our water lines didn't freeze. So knock on wood, we made it through. It's still awfully cold.
Very
here.
cold.
So, and we're not done yet, from my understanding.
No, we've got more snow coming in on, they're thinking Friday, and hopefully that'll miss us. And then Monday and Tuesday, we got more couple inches coming in.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let it snow. I don't care anymore. I don't have to drive in it if I don't want to. I don't have to go anywhere. So I'm digging it. I don't work in it anymore. Jeremy Culp, good evening. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us. You know, we've had a string of just really incredible guests.
Yeah.
And tonight is no different. Eric's been a guest on our show before.
Yeah.
But we talked about his company, Bedheads Organic Soil, which we've used, and it is
we used it in our garden.
Yeah, we've used it in our garden, and we're getting ready to use some in our
other garden.
Fantastic product. I dig Eric's mindset. We're not going to talk about that tonight.
Well, a little bit.
But he's got some other stuff that's going on
that we really want to focus on.
That I just absolutely love. It's some unique ideas. So without further ado,
a deer,
a female deer.
Yep.
God, I hated that movie. Who else thinks The Sound of Music rates as one of the worst movies ever produced, and as a child had to sit through it every year? Me.
Jeremy says, which is the garden and the other garden?
Oh,
Garden, other garden.
well,
yeah.
one garden's for health, and the other garden's for health.
So they're all for health.
They're all for health, just different locations. One's
Yes.
more inside, and one's more outside.
Yes.
So I guess that's the difference between the inside garden and the outside garden.
Yeah.
Cosmo, welcome, my friend.
Hello,
Welcome.
Cosmo.
So, all right, let's bring Eric. Let's bring Eric up.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Namaste, my friend. And thank you for
Hey.
coming back. I thought that this was the first time you'd been on the show, and you both reminded me
That you've been on
that you
before.
had been on before. And it's so welcome back, my friend. I hope all is well.
Great to be back.
Semi-thawed in your part of the country?
No.
No, here in Jackson, Missouri, we're still pretty frozen.
Right.
Yeah, we got this nice cold weather coming the next couple days, put us in single digits and negative. So
Yeah.
we're excited for that.
What am I doing?
Actually, we're starting to warm up from the negative numbers and getting back into the single digits.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I'm like really happy. I think this is the last night of the negative
No,
numbers.
Tomorrow's supposed to be 4 degrees cooler than today.
George Walker, hello, hello.
So yeah, Jackson, Missouri. Jackson.
Yeah, we're near the Mississippi River. We're close to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. We're
Right.
like
Right on.
2 hours south of St. Louis. is where
Right.
we're
All right,
at. More closer to the Boot Hill.
Right.
fantastic.
Awesome.
Well, why don't we start with who you are? Introduce yourself to our fine audience.
So, my name's Eric Engelhart. I own Buttheads Grow Shop, and I started Buttheads. The whole concept behind the Buttheads brand and the idea was the idea of kind of if you're a cannabis grower or a cannabis smoker, you've been butting heads with somebody. And that's just the way it is,
Yeah.
I mean, every time you're at the hotel and you're smoking some weed and they're getting pissed off 'cause you're in the parking lot, that's us, I mean,
a little cannabis smoke and a whole lot of exhaust fumes. All
Oh,
right.
man, I'm telling you, cannabis smokers, we're the most resilient people, I swear to God. I mean, we can we can build it, we can smoke out it, we can make it happen, we can grow it. They can't stop us. It's amazing.
Absolutely. You can't stop a plant.
No, especially a medicine like it is.
Right on. And, we were kind of talking about some medicine. Actually, we'll get into that a little bit later. So how's Buttheads doing?
We're doing great. We're doing our 5th year open at the Grow Shop, and that's been an awesome experience. We've definitely had our ups and downs and our challenges along the way, but we've learned from them and definitely have grown. And we've definitely learned and grown and changed a lot of things, and it's awesome how much it's been an amazing experience, definitely.
Right on. Well, we were going to talk more about Buttheads, but you have something that I kind of want to get to.
Yeah.
You have a new project. Well, actually, let's talk about your group first.
So it's the Buttheads Growers Club. So it's definitely something I'm super proud of. I started that in 2023. It was a dream kind of mine. Whenever we started it, I was like, I had all these awesome people that came to the Grow Shop. I met them. We talk, we smoke a joint, they're just amazing people. And I was like, man, this many amazing people, why are they not hanging out with each other? Why is there not a group, for that? And all these people are growers, and we kind of came together. It was in the spring of 2023, and that was our first meeting. I think there was like 20 people there, the first meeting. But I was like, holy shit, this is serious.
I mean, 20 people's great, though.
Yeah,
That's
for-
amazing.
yeah. First meeting.
I mean, I was just gonna hang out with everybody and just talk, and then it's like, oh wow, this is like a lot of people. I had to kind of like get up on the podium and talk and be serious. I had to kind of quit smoking. I was like, I can't smoke no more. I got focused. But it was amazing, and right then I realized how important something like this was, and we've been doing this since then. And our mission behind it was always, and first and foremost, to change the stigma behind cannabis. We didn't know at first how that was going to be, but it didn't take long. We built our first garden bed. That was an awesome thing because we didn't have any money really to put into a garden bed. And as you know, lumber in the last few years has been quite expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But we took some old pallets and we took some plastic wrap, like, the slip sheets off of semi-trailer pallets.
Right?
Oh,
And we made it work. We lined the inside of these pallets with that plastic, and we got some soil donated to us, some of my soil and some other soil donated, and we put it all together, and we did the first garden bed. And from that first garden, we grew from one garden bed to now we have 16 garden beds.
okay. Let's back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we went back from talking about your first meeting to garden beds. So let's fill everybody in on kind of the in-between of what happened between the meeting and what garden bed, where, for who. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So when we started the idea, when we had our first meetings, we had to form our group, we built that whole idea of how we were going to build it, the structure and everything. And we formed our board. And then we became a 501c3, which now we are a registered 501c3 nonprofit organization, which is super awesome because that also helps us be able to offer community service opportunities to not only college kids or people that need it for different courses, but people that maybe have nonviolent offenses or something that they need to get some community service hours. I got in trouble before too and had to do some community service before. So, everybody's worked at the recycling plant, So it's definitely awesome to be able to offer that opportunity. And we also, after becoming a 501c3, we were able to do more with donations. And that is also awesome because now we can get that money to the people that it needs to get to. And as a 501c3, and we have such an amazing board. I can't say enough, really all the club members, but the board members that I have, I couldn't do any of what I do without those people.
That is fantastic that you have, such good people that are willing to put in time and believe in the projects that you've started.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
it's been interesting.
I think it's a good time that we're going to go to our first music break. And
then when we come back, we're going to talk more about these gardens.
Well, we're gonna get in and tell you more about these gardens. And I tell you what, this is a fantastic idea. But let's get to Grace Scott. I'll tell you, the Grace Scott Band is on fire. If you dig some country music, then you're definitely going to dig.
Yeah, but I don't think she's all country.
No,
she's more like a country pop kind of.
Well,
it's kind of a mix.
Let's let everybody
see. Yeah.
So, Steve-O, our engineer, producer extraordinaire, he is why the show looks as good as it does, sounds as good as it does, and flows as well as it does. It's all Steve-O. Steve-O, would you like to roll some Grace Scott Band for us?
All right. Cheers to the boys.
Cheers to the boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
blame it on my heart. I tell you what, they have some really good, professionally produced videos. They're a great band, great energy. They are from Indiana. If you get a chance to see these folks, it is definitely worth the time.
they are very good live.
They are. Eric, so this grow group and Butthead Soil kind of came together, and how did you guys come up, or where did the idea of doing community gardens, where did that come from?
So we're all cannabis growers, and we love growing the plant. That's our favorite thing to do. We love smoking it, we love growing it, we love everything about it. And we were sitting one day, and we know we can't grow a community garden full of cannabis. That'd be amazing if we could.
Yeah.
I could grow enough clones to give away plants for days. I mean, it wouldn't be no problem at all, And I wish we could do that. Maybe someday, we'll have that.
Maybe.
But we knew we could do vegetables, so we decided, why not do a community garden that we grow, and we'll grow these vegetables kind of like we grow our cannabis. I can't tell you how many people told us that they thought cannabis was grown like some kind of synthetic drug. Like we use special fertilizers.
It's like growing a tomato, buddy.
It's like growing some crack or something, It's just like a tomato. And we use organic fertilizer in the garden. We grow it just like we do our cannabis. We don't use pesticides or any harmful things in it. Just like our cannabis, we want it to be safe. We want it to be healthy. And we do that with our plants in the garden, and we have great results. Huge varieties of vegetables.
Where was the first garden?
So the first garden, it was right beside of the Buttheads Grow Shop. We had an empty little lot there that was beside the garden, or beside the store. And we really didn't know what to do with it at first. And I was like, man, it gets so much sunlight there. Be perfect for a garden. And so we did the first bed, and did great. And the rest is history. We just kept growing and building more beds and filling them full of soil, getting more volunteers. It's been amazing.
Now, what kind of volunteers are you attracting? Are you attracting like a multi-age spectrum, or are you getting mostly younger or older people? Who's attracted to this now?
So honestly, it's a very broad spectrum. We have it's very interesting because it's such a wide variety of age ranges and dynamics and types of people.
Right.
Which is so awesome because cannabis is spread out across many ages, many dynamics, many races, many different ideas. And
Absolutely.
That's what's awesome. Yeah. And those people really came together. I would say probably not as much the younger crowd. Probably more, later 20s and up would be more the crowd. And the biggest reason I'm guessing because of that is a lot of times if you're growing cannabis, it's harder in an apartment or a dorm.
Right.
You don't want to deal with that shit, and I get it. I completely get it. But when they get out of college and get their own little place, and stuff, like, why not? It's legal here in Missouri now. And why not do it?
Good. And I think that this is also, and just growing with everybody growing cannabis, or a lot of people interested, I think it is also spreading into, to flower gardens, herb gardens, vegetable gardens. Once people find out that growing is not as difficult. Yeah. But I think for many, many years, our society had forgotten about, vegetable gardens unless you lived in the country, or, it's been kind of a family thing. But now I'm starting to see a whole new renewed interest and energy in gardening. And this gives people a chance to garden with the support of others and see how it's done, learn proper techniques, learn how to grow vegetables in a healthy, repetitive, and non-depleting way.
Absolutely. It's been more than healthy. I mean, I always tell people growing cannabis is a gateway drug to gardening.
Not a
You
not a
know,
gateway drug, but a gateway to everything else.
Yeah.
it is. It's amazing. And when you get into gardening and when you get into growing the plant and you get this, you do such an amazing job. And especially if you ask for some help, it makes it a lot easier when you're doing stuff with the plant. And it's so awesome to see when someone does a great job and they grow some amazing bud and they share it with their friends, how proud they are of that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it is truly is an accomplishment. You grew your own medicine. You didn't depend on big pharma. You didn't have anybody telling you what you could do with that, how you grew it. That was your choice. You had that freedom, and why not exercise your right to grow that plant if you can, and make your own medicine.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest part is how many of us growers, and not just growers, but gardeners as well, are going back to organics, away from the pesticides, away from anything that'll harm your plant or your flower or your fruit.
Or your soil or your pollinators, all of this. We've gone pretty much to completely organic.
Completely organic, yeah, with our home garden as well as our indoor garden as well as our outdoor garden.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you don't want the runoff into your grass, into your, you know what I mean? You don't want the nasty chemicals, and anything you're going to put in your body, you want to be as free and clean of pesticides, of anything toxic as possible.
Hello, Raj Wax. Good to see you, my friend. I tell you what, Raj Wax is another incredible musician. Check him out. He is on all music platforms.
All music platforms, and follow him on Facebook.
Follow him on Facebook. Raj, thank you for coming in. Cosmo said his last grow was all organic and the best grow he's ever had.
You know what? The one
Awesome.
thing I noticed is when you grow organic and you don't use those chemicals and those pesticides, whether it be your flower or your fruit or vegetables, or you don't have the nasty tastes, and you don't have the nasty, like you don't have to worry about the wax and the chemicals that they spray on them from the supermarket. It's all, you get out of your garden what you put into it.
Well, we have Kristen Grubb said, Eric and the club have helped me learn so much about growing plants and growing a community. So there's more to this than just putting the gardens together.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I mean, growing any plant, it's therapeutic. You're nurturing something. It teaches you consistency. A lot of times in life, we lack that consistency. With a plant, that it doesn't care what you got, what your excuses. You have to water it. If you don't, it's gonna die.
Right.
Yeah, it teaches.
And it's awesome. It's awesome to build that consistency with something and nurturing something, caring for something, and watching it thrive. That's why babies are born. That's the most amazing thing in the world.
Right.
Right.
And yeah, I've seen it change people's lives. I've seen it take people that were lost and kind of give them a path, and just a simple hobby that is healthy.
Well, I think we're gonna run just a couple minutes ahead because we've talked about the first.
Well, can I say something?
Go ahead.
So I know you talking. I wanted to kind of respond to what Eric had said. Growing in itself has become therapy for a lot of people.
It has for me.
And
it helped me.
And not only just getting out there and getting your hands in the soil, you're grounding as well. And it's taking us back to lifestyles where we're not on our phones all the time, where we're actually doing something out in nature and
relating to other people.
Relating, yeah. When you're building, even my garden, we grow our garden by ourselves, but I take all my vegetables and give them away to the neighbors. So it gives you that connection that, I walk over and, hey, you guys need tomatoes. I got tomatoes. You need, peppers. What do you guys need? And then it becomes kind of a mutual
Yeah.
thing.
Leave your car unlocked and you shall receive a zucchini.
Tomato.
Yeah.
I will leave them on your front porch, you know.
In your car, in your
But
mailbox.
it becomes a mutual respect thing. So then they start growing
Absolutely.
vegetables that I'm not growing, and they're bringing me vegetables. So it's you know,
Well,
It-
that's how we survived as as early humans. That's how
Right.
tribes were formed.
right.
Is
So
everybody had their skill.
it brings us all together in a different way than social media does. I mean, social media has its place and it's here, and we have to deal with it. But getting together and gardening and doing those kind of things brings us together on a more spiritual level.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Yes, I have a black fur goblin in my lap that has been making biscuits. And if you see me winch it every once in a while, this is the culprit. All right. Well, you know what? That brings us up to the time everybody waits around for the thing that I guess stands out in the show the most.
The intermission.
The intermission. Got to pay some bills, run some commercials. So you have 4 minutes and 20 seconds, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to do whatever your little heart desires. But when the horn beeps, be back here with more with Eric and
Oh.
Crystal and I.
And we got good stuff to talk about. When we come
Oh,
back.
yeah. We've got we are just beginning to scratch the surface, folks. This community garden is blossoming into something even bigger. So this is called a tease.
4 minutes and 20 seconds.
4 minutes and 20 seconds to catch the rest of the story.
Right.
Dirty Dave, award-winning cultivator for over 4 decades. Dirty Dave, prized genetics fueled by advanced nutrients, original OG organics. Dirty Dave, award-winning products available at these fine establishments. Ask your shop to carry Dirty Dave. Contact us at dirtiesdoggies@gmail.com.
Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year, movie nights, spotlights on entertainment, and live on location coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Rumble, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Facebook. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com.
Hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals,
Go and
Tyndinaga.
hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Now we get back to the show.
And we're back. Also want to tell everybody not to ignore, definitely don't ignore, tune in to all the wonderful programming on the Knock Network. Some new shows coming up, new faces. It's going to be great. So the NOK Network, we love being a part of it. I haven't seen her in here yet, but a big, huge shout out to the Green Queen of the Great White North, Kim Cooper, our captain of this ship. So thank you, Kim. Hello, nobody. How are you doing? And we are back with Eric Eaglehart.
Eric Engelhart.
And talking about community gardening, Butthead Soil. And all right, so you formed this community. You did your first garden outside the store. Then it sounds like it really started to steamroll. Where was your next garden?
So when we started doing that one there, that was our first big garden that we did. And we started adding on the garden beds over the last couple years to that garden. Now we have expanded from that garden to Cape Girardeau, our neighbor next door. We're actually going to be taking care of 2 of the community gardens in the city park there. And that's going to be an awesome experience for this new year. This is going to be a new project for us. It's taking over these next 2 gardens. These 2 gardens feed quite a bit of people in these areas. These are the more disimpoverished areas. So it's definitely awesome to be able to give back to those areas and help out in those areas.
Amazing.
That is amazing. That really is. And these, so are you seeing a lot of people in the direct community that are coming out to work and volunteer in the garden, or are these gardens tended mostly by outside volunteers?
Or by the Buttheads volunteers?
So the Buttheads volunteers do the main day-to-day, making sure the gardens are watered, making sure the vegetables are planted and picked. And we have classes that we have in our club where we'll propagate plants. We work with different groups like the Missouri Extension Office, people like that to propagate plants with us. Glass Gardens by Stacy here in town is a local plant shop. They help propagate plants for us and donate plants to us. So we definitely get a lot of support for the community. That's for sure.
Wonderful. Now, this is something that I would like to maybe, I don't know if you guys are doing this now, but something to think of to add to the gardens in the future is a medicinal garden. And a lot of the medicinal garden have many uses as far as spices and other things, flavorings for your food. But beyond the obvious benefits from there, you can make a lot of your own medicine from these plants that you grow in your garden.
Just an herb garden, yeah.
Yeah, an herb garden, and explain to people how to use these herbs beyond culinary, beyond cooking.
Absolutely. We started doing that probably a couple of years ago, doing the herb garden. Yeah, we started planting oregano, basil. Will Hotop is one of our board members. He's the vice president of our club, and he's been very instrumental in helping to map out the different vegetables and the herbs we planted in the garden. all of our board members have been instrumental in working on that garden. I mean, it's definitely been an awesome experience getting to learn from different people, different backgrounds. Will definitely has more of a garden background. He has taught us a lot of things about, different kinds of herbs, and Stacy is very versed in different herbs and apocryphy, I believe is the
Right.
word. And she's helped us plant things like mullein
Right.
in the garden, and mullein has so many uses. It's
So
definitely
many,
a great plant.
especially if believe it or not, if you are a cannabis smoker, if you're a
Yes,
smoker, mullein is amazing.
smoke it. Yep.
Yeah.
One of the herbs that I think is just, I mean, if I had to do a survivalist apothecary pack that was nothing but herbs, oregano would be the first herb that I grab. It is so
Absolutely.
versatile. Yeah, that's the first thing that goes into my bag.
Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely we do an oregano. It's actually been growing in that garden for the last, I think, 2 years now, solid. And
Amazing.
it's amazing. It keeps coming back, so that's awesome.
So now that we're like on this whole gardening topic and we've kind of discussed what they're doing, I want to talk about the event.
Well, we're going to do that here in.
Well, this is our last.
No, we've got one more segment after this.
Yeah, our ending segment.
All right.
I kind of want to talk
Well,
about
I do too. I do too.
All right.
Well, all right. So, I mean, you are doing some amazing things with the community gardens and all, and you're a 501c3. So you
Yes.
have a fundraiser that is going to come up to help bring money in and support for these community gardens that you're doing.
Yeah.
This is such a cool and unique idea. It's one of those things where, why didn't anybody think about this before? Tell us about this event that you have coming up.
So we're having our second annual. This is our second SEMO 420 festival. This is a fundraiser that we have. We're having it annually. We're going to keep doing it every year. The SEMO 420 festival is super awesome to us because in this area, cannabis was super illegal in the past. It still carries with it a strong stigma down here. And I'm not going to lie to you. When we started trying to do this, it was hard. It was hard to find a place that let us have it.
Right.
A lot of people are scared. They just were like, I don't want to mess with it. And it's taken a lot of work against that stigma to show these people that we are legitimate. We are here to spread a positive message. And all of our events, we've never had a fight. We've never had any problems. The trash is picked up.
With cannabis, you don't.
I can't think of one cannabis event that we've been to that we've had.
That was just cannabis. Now, when there's alcohol involved, there's always drama.
Yeah, that's a different game.
But when it's a cannabis event, I've never had an issue with it.
I don't think I've really even heard any major arguments.
No.
You remember that one in St. Louis we were at?
Oh yeah.
There was no fighting. Everybody was helping each other, just
never.
smoking weed. You know?
Never. And one thing I could say is Joe always put on a great event. You know?
Always those. And honestly, he still is an inspiration to what we do, because it was amazing when we went to that and seeing all those people gathering. I mean, I was like, this is beautiful. This is what Woodstock was supposed to be like.
Right. And it was so Joe got out of the game because of the politics of it, but he put on a great event.
And we want to continue to have awesome events, kind of like what Joe did, but do it with that nonprofit vibe, where we're trying to support something positive in the community. And I think that's where we break down those barriers of stigma that have been built over the years. That, I mean, there really is no other way to break something like that down without making an example of what we're doing. So,
I really like this idea because I have been part of and to many cannabis events that were for profit. The event holders, wanted to make money, and it was just to make money.
And there's a few good fundraiser events out there.
But I really like this because I think this is truly the spirit of the community. And it's not about gray market growers versus corporate growers. It's not, it's everybody there to come in and celebrate not just cannabis, but all plants and
So why don't we
gardening
do
and
that
bringing
flyer
that
up
community together. Yeah, let's throw this flyer up. Steve.
I mean, we're sitting here talking about it, and we haven't even
Yeah.
put the flyer up.
Yeah, we're going to have SIU college. It's local here. They're going to be set up at the event, teaching people. They have a cannabis horticulture program.
Is that where
Dr. Jose LeMay, he runs that
what's her
program.
name from?
Yeah, you just caused me to blank out.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, we know a lady, I do believe, that teaches there, that teaches extraction.
Yes,
Oh, that's awesome. That's
And
awesome.
she's been on the show.
yeah, she's been on the show. Maybe I can reach out and put you guys into touch. But the
Absolutely.
really cool thing is the venue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. It's a drive-in movie theater. So we
Oh.
rented out a drive-in movie theater to have a cannabis expo. So
Is it now check this out, folks. All right, you drive in, you find your parking space, right? And then instead of heading to the snack bar, you hit the vendors, you get what you need, you come back to your car. And there
you can sit there and watch a concert if you want.
you watch the bands.
Eat your snacks that
Eat
you
your
bought.
snacks, roll your stuff. You don't have to worry about wind, ants, blankets. You know, you
And
got
it's on 4/19.
It's
so
on-
it's not 4/20, but it's 4/19.
It's a
And
Sunday.
you don't know what the weather's going to be, but if you've got your car,
yeah, you're
you're freaking golden.
you are set. You are set. And then you look over and you see the van that's sitting next to you. And then, you know, the cars on either side of the van empty into the van. And you meet new friends.
And the smokes are rolling, and everybody's just having
People
a good
sitting in the back of their truck.
right.
But I dig this this drive-in
Like
theater
tailgating.
idea, because there are active drive-in theaters. We have a couple around here, but there are a lot that have been abandoned. And I don't know if anybody has ever used these for venues like this before, but I think it is a fantastic idea.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, what is the plan moving forward in this coming year?
So our plan, our dream for this year, we took over these 2 new gardens in Cape Girardeau. We were working with a man, his name was Robert. He started those gardens and he passed away about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
I know we used to help him with the garden, help him work out there. We actually had some garlic planted out there for this year. And I know his dream was to build those up and make them even better, and get more community support to build more gardens. And that's definitely what our mission is as well. So we definitely shared that dream together. And the Buttheads Growers Club is going to keep that dream alive. We're going to make it bigger and better than it was. It could be, you know, so.
I love that, you know, continuing and building on a legacy. And that is a beautiful thing when people pick up a torch of something that is meaningful and has community impact, and not only keeps that vibe and that dream alive, but builds on it and expands upon it. I love what you're doing.
Thank you. And we're all volunteers. None of us are getting paid to be there. All the money raised at this event all goes to the community. And it's to show that, you know, cannabis people are some of the most giving, caring people you could ever meet. And that stigma around them is silly. It's crazy. It's illegal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, we've been trying to break the stigma. I don't know if I'm actually a stigma breaker or part of the stigma.
Me and both.
It's like you called me crazy for so many years. Well,
it takes all time.
And now I'm making sense. I haven't changed. You've changed. So
yeah, we're still buttheads, so we haven't changed.
Exactly. So this is $20. Now, one of the cool things, and Crystal has the vendors group that she's going to get you in touch with.
Thank you.
But for any vendors out there that are watching, this is really unbelievable, folks. Eric, what are you charging vendors?
So we're only charging $50, and it's a donation. Since we're a 501c3, we can take that as a donation, and we can give you donation receipt for that. And that basically, that $50 you're donating will secure you a spot here at the event, and will help feed people in the community. So that money's going not in somebody's pocket; it's going into the community. It's helping people.
Right on. And folks, this isn't. He didn't say $250.
No, yeah.
Or $350 or even $150 for vending space. $50 donation. I'm telling you, the 420 kicks off summer in my view. It used to be Memorial Day. Now it's 420.
420 is when all the vending for all the major events starts.
And what a way to kick off your business season as a vendor, to go to an event like this for $50. And that's the way to start a year.
Yeah.
And there's 9 bands going to be playing. We're going to have food trucks there too. So it's definitely going to be a great time. A lot of
food, music, cannabis, good people.
Pretty sure there's ice cream coming too.
Oh, ice cream! Well, there is the cherry on top of the sundae. It's going to be a fantastic event. Who knows what the weather is going to be like? That's April in the Midwest. But you know what? We have been to rainy, cloudy events that turned out to be some of the best experiences.
Yeah, absolutely. Best events we've ever been to have been in the rain and the cold.
And remember, rain, cold, wind, that's what makes the event special. That's what gives you stories to tell about the events years later. If it was sunny and uneventful, you'd never think about it again. If there's something strange that went on, that is what and how we make memories.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell you what, Eric, stick around. We have one more song to play, and then we're going to come back here, and you can tell anybody that wants to get involved or find out more about you how to do that. But first, we're going to play one of my favorite
Absolutely.
bands.
Another Indiana band.
Another Indiana band. And all of these bands are independents. All of them are indies. We love playing their music. We love to help them get noticed. This is Midnight Motive, 6 Feet Under.
Yep, 6 feet down.
6 feet down.
being a broken man. You got the whole world in the palm of your hand. Something always comes along and fucks it up. Life's not fair, that's what my mama said. So never give up. Where were you when I turn around? Where were you? I can't be found. Where am I? I'm fading now. Where am I? I'm 6 feet down. I'm down, I'm down. Take a look in the mirror, you broken man. Won't you help yourself with a helping hand? Don't you worry now, don't lose yourself. Don't you worry now, you'll find yourself. Where were you when I turn around? Where were you? I can't be found. Where am I? I'm fading now. Where am I? I'm 6 feet down. I'm down, I'm down.
Up,
6 feet
down,
up, 6 feet down. Check them out also. You know that we, again, if you are in a band and know an artist, know a comedian, know, somebody that's out there busting their butts, trying to get their brand out, let us know. We would be happy to play them and help them out. Eric, Man, I tell you what, brother, you know,
Hats off to you. Yeah.
yes. Hats off to you. I love that you are expanding into the community and doing such good with already a successful brand as Butthead's Organic Soil. If you're a grower and you don't know about Butthead Soil, you should.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this stuff is really, really amazing. And we're going to have to get you back on here between now and the event to talk more about the soil, too, because we have a lot of people that grow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right on. So how do they find you?
And your group.
So if they go to www.buttheadsgrowersclub.com, they can check us out on our website. If anybody's interested in my Butthead soil, they can check me out at www.buttheads with a Z, BUTTHEADZ.com, and they can check out my soil there.
Right on. Right on. Man, thank you for taking time out of your Thursday evening, Thursday night to join us. Love what you're doing, Eric, and look forward to doing some stuff together here in the near future.
Absolutely.
So, we'll definitely get you back before the event to talk more about it and the 420 celebrations, because there'll be a lot going on. But this is something worth traveling to, I would say.
I think so.
So we'll definitely be.
We may catch some hell, though. You know that, right?
We may.
Because we haven't been to a lot of events with a bunch of our friends over that way.
Yeah.
This is for a good cause.
Right.
We didn't do. I think we
year?
did one event in Missouri last year.
Two events, but one in Missouri.
Yeah,
last year.
Well, yeah,
One in Illinois and one in Missouri last year.
We didn't get out a whole lot. We're changing that this year, and going to be traveling, and hopefully by the early spring or late spring, early summer, we'll have the van on the road, and that
some new products coming out.
New product, actually old products.
Bringing back old products that we never really put out.
Well, a lot of this stuff I made for myself, made for family members. Toothache remedies, salves, some other stuff that I'll tell you what, you can't touch the same quality or effect from anything you buy at the store. So we're hoping that folks are going to like this. We're backing off from the
CBD stuff,
the CBD and cannabinoids, because frankly, I don't know where the laws are heading. And we are not a big enough company to
be licensed that way,
to be absorbing all of these challenges, such as what's legal where.
Right.
So until all that's straightened out, our CBD and other cannabinoid therapies have been shuttered at this time.
Yeah. But still using that hemp seed oil for just about everything we use. So sticking with our cannabis, but sticking with it in a way that they're not going to hinder us.
Right on, Eric. Any last messages that you would like to share with our viewers tonight?
Just hope to see you guys out there at the 420 Festival. Definitely show your support. And if you can't make it to the festival, you can still support the garden by going to our webpage, buttheadsgrowersclub.com. There's a spot on there if you want to support us from afar, you can. We definitely can use all the help we can get. Trying to change the stigma down here in the Boot Hill in southern Missouri. We really want to make an impact down here, and it's definitely spreading. So
amazing.
Wonderful. All right. Well, we will be right back.
Well, we're going to say goodnight.
Right. And so
if you would like to hang out, we'll talk to you after the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Eric. We'll be right back. So Steve will drop you backstage, and we'll see you in a couple minutes.
There you go. Kind of got flabbered there.
No.
Okay.
I'm exactly as flabbered as I need to be at any given time.
I think you need to spark another one up.
Probably.
But anyways, you guys, I
no
hope
cannabinoid levels affect.
I hope everybody is having a safe and warm Thursday night, and hopefully we'll get through this winter weather as unscathed as possible, and everybody have a safe weekend.
check on your neighbors, check on your family members, you know, make sure they have heat. You know, it's important, especially in times like this, to share resources and help others out. So, you know, please do. We still have a lot of cold left before the dawning of the spring, but we'll get through this together. Have a safe and absolute wonderful weekend, and I hope to see everybody back here next Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep. And until then, peace, love, and good vibes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, all.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, to bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.